well, this will be quite the game. Intermediate Group 1, baby. We've won a couple of these tournaments before. Can we win one again? I'm gonna try. We're gonna try. Okay. Got some pretty interesting hands here. I am tempted to go with the Giant Specialist, though. I normally deploy at least 1 or 2 Giants. So it's a bit of cash. And I do like these units. They're pretty good, pretty well spread out. Yeah, they should handle this quite well. I might even just get an extra marksman here. Or marksman, excuse me. Extra Mustang. The headbutt is real. He has good headbutt potential. That's for sure. I can't really do much about it, though. I want these guys up just one more row. Are you in line with each other? Yeah. That should be fine. If he goes Mass Crawler, I'm in a bad way. Arc Lights are pretty bad. I don't know if I'll be able to deal with the steel balls initially. My snipers are out of position. And he gets a level 2. Oh! He's an elite specialist. Wow. That arc light is now in a bad position, so that's good for me. These crawlers will come in and I'll die. And I think my snipers will snipe down his arc light, which is exactly what I need him to do. It will take a lot of shots though, probably like 4 shots. Oh, and it's shooting the wrong thing. That's not good. There goes a lot of Mustang. There goes a lot of Mustang. I needed those Mustang, baby. I really needed those Mustangs. I might need some tanks here just to take some shots, or some more crawlers of my own. Maybe giving these guys range would be good. Having him at level 2 would be really important for next round. It's a bit of damage. I am a Giant Specialist though, so we could potentially pop out a Giant. I do like the shield device. It's pretty powerful. Yeah, getting you to level 2 is really important here. And I think I will grab a unit of tanks just to help clear up some crapola. And we'll grab another sniper. And just kind of space him out a bit. This should be okay. Unfortunately, this guy's probably going to level... Wow, 3 more arc lights. Okay. Might be time... Well, I'll get another unit of tanks. And maybe give them the range increase. I'm just using these tanks as a barrier against crawlers. Which it looks like that might be the play here. Hopefully these marksmen can earn another level. They didn't get a lot of XP last time. Neither did the Mustang. He's going to be in a slightly better spot because he'll be able to one-shot steel balls now. Okay, it's not too bad. I don't rate my chances too highly, but at least I'm shutting down a lot of things for him. Which is good, you know. Cutting off your opponent's avenues of attack is really useful. And also these, I was going to say these Mustang might not get targeted down by the arc light as much. Yes! I still have a few Mustang on the field on the left. They're not going to do a lot of damage, but a little bit of plink damage is good. That'll be a dead arc light here in a second. Gives me some more tanks. Those tanks really did make a good difference. Fortunately, all my snipers are going to drop here. I have 2 tanks left. It's not enough tanks. And they're abandoning ship, leaving my snipers behind. Ooh, the DPS is not going to be enough, that's for sure. Okay. We might be able to kill off all these crawlers. Maybe. Luckily, the tanks have staggered their shots. Nope, not nearly quick enough. Well, these things happen. Definitely want another couple of tanks. These tanks really paid for themselves. Really, really well. They didn't earn a level, but geez, did they pay for themselves. Yeah, I don't rate any of those too highly. Let's do that. Let's do this. And let's grab another one. There we go. That feels pretty strong. And I could increase my speed this round, but I don't think I will. Instead, I'm just going to pop down a missile here. I'll put down another one next turn. He has a lot of Mustang. Good thing I bought some more tanks. I'll probably get another tank right down the middle. You guys should be online a lot sooner. Just to plink away. Good on the steel balls. More plinkage is happening. Steel balls are dropping. Unfortunately, these steel balls aggroed my Mustang. The Mustang aren't really doing much. It might be a tank game, to be honest with you. Or heck, I can play my Vulcan now. That might be the play. These guys are not leveling. Well, they're leveling up now. I was gonna say they're not leveling quick enough. They are now, though. But maybe getting a Vulcan in the middle wouldn't be a bad play. It's got a lot of crap that kind of comes right down the middle here. Ooh, and I do have the Senior Manufacturing Specialist. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. It's free. I can put one down here. Might even give him the damage increase. Maybe not right now, but shortly. Good, good. Do that. And then do I grab another tank? Nah. I'm tempted. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get another tank just to sit in front of this Vulcan. I think that's pretty good. Vulcan lives. And I will get him probably the fire next turn. The incendiary bomb. I think that'd be worthwhile. Nothing on the flanks yet. Oh, they're doing the steel ball Mustang play. But the Mustang are out front. So they will burn before they actually get tagged by the steel balls. Okay. Not the best, but not the worst. The Vulcan will be in front. Right now, if it deployed the fire, it would be in a really good spot. And it's doing some damage. It's not great because those steel balls do get on it pretty quick. It's not terrible though. It does melt a bunch of crap. We still have a collapse in the center. A big collapse in the center. Because it will aggro on those steel balls. So I need to get it the incendiary bomb. Just to cut down on that. Cut down on that a lot. It's death by many cuts here. But it's not the end game yet, baby. Ooh, barrier versus junior manufacturing versus the blast. I think I'm gonna pick up the junior manufacturing. Nah, barrier. Because this is huge. It's a lot of extra support. Okay, you need to pop fire. You guys doing more damage is good. Definitely need these snipers upgraded. I do need some more chaff killing on the flanks here. Which, unfortunately, the melting point, or the steel balls, kind of overlap the, whatever they are called, the Mustangs. That is a bit of an issue. I could make this work, though. I'm thinking about doing it, just completely converting my Mustang to just chaff killers. And then using tanks to protect. I do really like the bomb on him. I'll probably get 2 more next turn. Which in this case, I think then I will get a missile here. I'll get a missile here. And I'll play out 2 more snipers. Support snipers in the flanks here. Go. Ooh, glad I grabbed the missile, or the barrier. Level 3. That's pretty scary. This missile's gonna pop on a target. Nice. That's pretty huge. Shield pops. I will get all of those Mustang for my troubles. Can I shoot another one off? The answer is yes. That burning damage is not bad, you know. And the snipers are really doing a great job here. Alright, so a couple more Vulcan just to burn down the center. And then maybe turning my tanks into a little bit more aggressive tanks would be worthwhile. Senior defense is really good. Alright, I need you guys to burn off Mustang. So when the Mustang are gone, he doesn't have a huge amount. Upgrade all the snipers that we can. Just because they are crucial to this plan. Good. The fire will probably kill anything that comes in on this side. Upgrading the Mustang is probably worthwhile too, but... Anti-air? Do I have any missiles? Oh yeah, I do, kind of. It still landed. Okay. That's pretty good. The Vulcans are acting like a huge damage sink for my snipers. Although they die, it gives my snipers time to kill the steel balls. Oh, he has missiles. Okay. Well, that's not great. There's still some Mustang on the field here, just to plink away at my boys. They don't do the most damage. We'll win this by a little bit. Okay, he's got missiles. I guess that's pretty good for him. He could eventually overwhelm me with Mass Stormcaller. Ooh, top supply. But I don't think I'll be alive long enough to worry about it, so I'm going to grab the Rhino here. Little Distracto Rhino. Upgrade all these guys. Let's turn our tanks into a little bit more aggressive tanks. And you guys can shoot down missiles, which a level 1 Mustang kills missiles just as well as a super heavily upgraded one. I'm going to grab the Fortress, I think. Or maybe Mothership? Well, no, the Motherships are pretty well shut down. Melting points aren't bad. Wasps aren't bad either. You know, Wasps really aren't bad. I could just win this flank with these Wasps. Yeah, they'll just come in, do some damage, they won't die. Let's do it. Range increase. Lots of missiles. Well, we shot down the majority of them. The anti-missile on my part's pretty good. Here come my Wasps. Same general stuff happens in the center. It's not great. Snipers get in there. Wasps are now on Stormcallers. Okay. We'll get the tower here in a moment. It's looking pretty good. I still have a Vulcan somehow. Love that. Nice. Good job, little Wasps. You did your duty. And your duty was death. And these snipers, man, they're still just planking away, getting tons of levels. I might even get them the elite marksman next turn. Probably should. This Rhino took a lot of damage for me too. May not have been worth it, but it was only 50 bucks, you know? Did he take the top supply? Oh, he did. Well, we'll see if it pays off for him. Oh, but bombardment is huge. Especially because I can just do something like a so. Get the shields on you bad boys. This should help just kind of safeguard some of my units for a bit. Do you really want to upgrade both of you? Don't really need to worry about too many more missiles. And is it better to upgrade one unit of tanks or 2 snipers? This case, probably the snipers, just because I'm going to give them range next turn. You know, does that reach? Oh, just out of reach. I was going to say, if that reached, that'd be pretty good. Fortunately, a lot of my units could be caught out by the orbital bombardment. I won't die, though. Oh yeah, those guys gotta go. Hey, 200 bucks. Yeah. Gives me a few more upgrades. Yeah. Let's do it. He did not grab the orbital bombardment. This is gonna go my way. Ooh, that's a lot of dead Mustangs. Come on, hit those storm callers for me. He got wasps of his own. Luckily my bombardment cleared off a lot of them. There's a lot of things for my snipers to shoot now. A lot of things for my snipers to shoot. Maybe too many things for my snipers to shoot, because they also have the shield. But I still have some Mustang up. And it looks like this is going to go my way in a big way again. Luckily I have those fortresses. They took a lot of damage for me. So, Mustangs, huh? More Mustangs, or is he dead? He's definitely dead. GG! Good game. Really good game. Back and forth quite a bit. We'll see you in the next round. Ooh, we're going up against blue. I think blue is actually the at the top of the tournament currently. I did look at the tournament rankings there for a second, and I believe he was sitting on number 1. So we will see. I think I was sitting at number 8. So, and not to say that the rankings are super important at this point. Wow, that feels pretty strong. This feels pretty strong too. And it's a lot of HP on the supply specialist. I do like this heavy, or the health on the tanks. Yeah. Excuse me. Yes. Destroyed my nose. Wow, yeah, this is a pretty good start. This is a pretty darn good start. Not too worried about a headbutt. And you know, I might even go with some Fang here. I think I will. Just kind of make like a weird little arrowhead. It's kind of a weird formation, but I'm into it. Let's pull it back quite a bit. Just so that those crawlers get out of position. Let's see what happens. Oh, God. It's a headbutt. Well, these tanks are in a good spot. There won't be enough of them. We will be able to delay a lot of his units. So I'll put an arc light here next turn. And I gotta be careful about these flanks. So it might be arc light, arc light. Ooh, he's got one guy in the background. Which... Oh, is he recycling a tank? He is recycling a tank. Okay. And he grabs Phoenix. They could do a lot of damage here, those Phoenix. Luckily, I already have some snipers. And my tanks are a little bit tougher than usual. The first wave fall, the tanks need to turn around really quickly here. They turn around, but it's still going to be my tower, definitely. Oh, that sucks. But I can solve it next turn with 2 arc lights. Which is an inexpensive solution. Which might make it the best solution. Alright, blue, you dirty boy. He's gonna have a rhino in a couple of turns. Something to think about. Oh, and I can get the supply specialist now. Might as well. Because I'm gonna need it. So you're coming this way. You're coming this way. Just to guard these flanks a bit. And then I don't really need the attack right now. So what I think I might do, grab a 3rd unit. I'm worried about him grabbing steel balls, but these Fang will still be useful. later. Not only that, it makes his Phoenix shoot at the wrong thing. And we have to be a little careful about... Have you grabbed more Phoenix? Okay. I was gonna say, we just have to be a little careful about too many units kind of overwhelming me quickly. So that's why I like having the Fang here. Yes, just to divert a whole bunch of damage. Oh, and these little arc lights did an amazing job. So did the Fang. Go on, Sniper. Start sniping. Nice. Alright, pretty much a complete turnaround here. That's what I like to see. And the Marksman got a good amount of levels. That will help them kill some tanks. Awesome. Really, really good. Intensive training? Probably. Why? Because I can turn my tanks into super tanks. And I might need it, but more importantly, I might need these snipers to be doing a lot of killing. Let's grab some steel balls too. Do I grab steel balls or do I grab Phoenix of my own? I don't have that many entities. So I think getting some steel balls is okay. Just have them on the flanks here. In case some shenanigans happen. In case of shenanigans. That's what I'm gonna call those steel balls. He's also a supply spec. And I'll pop you kind of right here. No, I'm gonna save the 50 bucks. Oh, a Vulcan. With range. Okay. That's a little spoopy. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world, though. Luckily, I have some steel balls out here. Don't know how those guys will do on that side there, but... And something just kissed my tower. I'll go get his tower, though. I won't have enough snipers to deal with this, but I can put a... I don't know. What do I put there? A fortress? Something? It has range. It's annoying. Shields would do well against that for a little while. This Phoenix can finally upgrade, but both of our towers died at basically the same time. Yeah, that's that. How do I protect those little Fang? Or kill a Vulcan quickly. I have steel balls. That's how I can kill it. That works really well. Okay. So that solves that. Let's get two of you. Just to kind of ride along. Definitely upgrade you. Where's my other one? You're gonna come in with those steel balls. I think that's fine. I'm gonna play out a shield here because what am I thinking? I don't think my shield will die. That javelin will kill it, and then I'm pretty sure my shield will still live, and then I'll get some more snipers next turn. I do have Mustang now though. So this should kill the Vulcan and a unit of Phoenix. Pretty much cuts down everything I need to worry about. Or just the Vulcan even. Alright, these Mustang will make short work of that. Steel balls come in as an extra distraction. I will probably have them pop crawlers here next turn. The delay crawlers are pretty good for them, but not super good. I mean, they distracted for a very long time, actually. These marksmen need to get to work. I'll give them range next turn. That, or I just get like 2-3 units of heavy storm crawlers just to bomb the shit out of that area. That might be the way to do it as well. He's going to make a big play here, I think. He's nearly dead. Let's do that. That seems pretty good. Now I was thinking about doing something that sounded smart, and I think that smart thing is just a whole bunch of Stormcallers. Definitely need this. Well, let's get this. Get this as well. I don't need you here. You are useless. Having you there is pretty good though. Definitely want the shield. Feel like you're just gonna level next turn anyways, so I'm not too worried about that. I didn't end up getting the Stormcallers, so I will get another marksman. Have you start plinking away at tanks. You know what? Let's make you level 2, just for kicks. Okay. Okay. Next turn, ooh, I was gonna say next turn, if that flank is still open, I'll go for it a little bit heavier. Nice. Delay the movement speed on those guys, get my Mustang in. I'm not quite ready to level, but soon. Man, having those steel balls there is really important. They're taking a lot of damage for me. And we're killing Phoenix, baby. I don't know about this Vulcan. Eventually we'll deal with it, but you know, it is a thing. Oh my god, and one of his Phoenix just popped my tower. God, that's annoying. Jeez, right at the right time too. Okay, so we'll need some more heavy steel balls. This isn't too big of an issue. Oh, he can't put the super heavy armor out. Good. Heavy hackers would be funny, but... I'm gonna skip here. You know what I do? I'll get 2 of you. I'll give you the shields. Lovely doubly. But then... I can't do that. I can do that. But who do I eat? Problem is that this guy is kind of out on his own. I can do this though. And do something like this. And then do something like this. Put you just right back here to eat crawlers. And I will put a missile right here to eat the rest of those crawlers. It's all to play for, baby. Well, I'm glad I grabbed the shields. Shields didn't matter. That's a lot of burning. Arclight's doing a great job just eating units, though. It's gonna be tough. That's a lot of Phoenix, and I don't think I have enough snipers. Jesus Christ, dude! The sniper's just looking at this Phoenix. Did they like turn down sniper's fire rate a ton? That Phoenix shot, turned, looked at my sniper, and then shot again. That's insanity. I need a lot more snipers next turn. Like a lot more. Or just a ton of Mustang. I can get... yeah, I think the Mustang is probably the way to go. Nope, I'm dead. GG. Yeah, he was top player. A headbutt. It's hard to beat, man. Next round. Going for second place. Hey guys, if you like these videos, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hey, it's Mumbo. I've played Mumbo several times. I think I've cast Mumbo several times. But yeah, like, subscribe, do the thing, press the thumbnail, do whatever you gotta do. We'll make it work. Oh gosh. Alright, that supply specialist has like no HP. The cost control though, it's a lot of HP. And a fairly good set of units. I do like having an opening couple of Stormcallers. They just kind of do damage. I mean, you know what? If they're not drunk, they're pretty okay. Ooh, in this case, I might need some arc lights. So let's get a couple. And let's offset that attack pretty quickly. I know, it's kind of weird. I have $100, so what am I doing? I'm spending it on kind of fixing my units immediately. But I think it's important, you know? I think it is fairly important. And I want you guys right in front of these Stormcallers, because they'll need support. Grabbed arc lights of his own. Okay. I think this is okay, because those arc lights will eventually die to my Stormcallers. The Mustang could be a bit of an issue, but not too bad. Not too bad. I think we're going to trade pretty much even Stevens down the middle, and then it will just come down to killing Mustang with arc lights, which I think we got that. Good stuff. Even some of my crawlers look like they might survive this. If they do, I'm in a good spot. If they don't, I'm in a bad spot. They don't. They do. It all comes down to this Stormcaller shot. Ooh, the one on the left worked. Hooray! And luckily arc lights take forever to kill Stormcallers. A little win. A small win, but a worthwhile one. Take that, Mumbo. Cute little dog face. Ooh, Elite Fang, huh? Probably not for me, though. I don't think. I'd rather have the cash. Get the range on these bad boys. Just that way they shoot down the units that I need them to kill relatively quickly. Then let's back them up with a couple of snippers. Just to do a little bit of snipping out on the flanks. I think that's worthwhile. Glad I grabbed some snippers. There are Phoenix on the field. I will need some more snipers here. Good. We start killing early. Yes, sirree. We definitely need a few more smaller units just to absorb more shots here. My snipers are going to be alone and afraid here in a second. Yeah, snipers got caught out. Just need some more chaff. Maybe a nice hardy line of tanks that can deal with some of the crawlers as well. It's probably worthwhile. Yeah, I'll get that. Let me grab some tanks here. And I will be playing out some more marksmen here in a second. Nice, 3 units. Never hurt nobody. And we'll probably get some Mustang next turn. His flanks are super wide open. I need to remember that. Oh, my flanks are pretty wide open as well. Some more crawlers. Okay. Put an arc light here. Put an arc light here. And maybe another storm caller. Maybe not. I don't really need them. Don't really need them. Not yet. I'm gonna have a good amount of chaff killing. This feels okay. He has subsidized marksman as well. Probably want to get this HP up on my guys. That way everybody's a little bit tankier. Oh, the range on the Phoenix is annoying. I'll have to get range on my snipers next turn. Just so that they can plank away at them. But here comes my... Oh my god, look how fast all of his units are. Speed specialist is super good. The tanks start dropping, but they'll absorb a lot of damage from the Mustang for a minute. Oh, jeez. Crawler's right down the center, huh? That worked really well for him. I'm gonna win the left, but will it be in time? I don't think so. Definitely not. Okay, so we definitely just need a couple more little bad boys running around here. Not too much more. We're slowly winning this. Again, as a cost control specialist, we're kind of slated to lose several games, but slowly start pulling it back. Yeah, the shield drop is huge. I could be using that a lot. Okay, and I already have invested a little bit in arc lights. They're cheap. Let's get one more. Then maybe. Oh yeah, and I want the range on these snipers. I'll take another one. And you know what? I'll even take another one. Having a lot of snipers can be very powerful. I have a good amount of chaff killing. Pop down. Oh yeah, let's get this HP increase. I'm gonna pop you down right here. Go for it. There's the electromagnetic blast. Protect some of my units. It hurt my shield, but not too bad. And luckily the units that need to be shooting kind of just start killing immediately. Oh yeah, I can get the armor enhancement on these guys, making them basically immune to the Mustang. That's pretty good. Ooh, my snipers are online in time. Good. Hooray for the snipers. They are a little underleveled, but there's a lot of them and they have range. We'll win this. Slowly. Nice. Yeah, having cheap snipers is great. Definitely level those boys up. I think I'm in a position where the supply specialist is going to be worthwhile here. Level you bad boys up. Probably worthwhile. Tanks. Or arc lights. Probably do it on the tanks. That's a big expense. Does just mean they'll be in the fight slightly longer, but really the range might be more worth it. The healing, not so much. And I have 3 arc lights. I don't know. Let's do this first. Then let's grab 2 more of you bad boys. Just to have you flowing a little bit later. I feel like that's worthwhile. Let's do it. Well, maybe I should get some more tanks here. And give them a range increase as well. Yeah, 2 more units of tanks with the range increase could be good. We'll do it. Just because it's more entities for the Stormcallers to shoot, or the Phoenix to shoot at. I think that's very important here. 2 more tanks, probably level 2. Probably worthwhile there. None of my guys are weakened, so we should just start cleaning these guys up really quickly. Yeah, the center just gets munched by my arc lights. Love to see that. And I actually have extra crawlers this time. Hooray! The right still isn't going super well. Actually, neither flank is going super well. Stormcaller shots really help, though. Wow, wow, wow. Those Stormcallers, huh? They don't always hit, but when they do... Oh, my tower fell at a really bad spot there. That will be that. The sniper isn't going to be enough to clean everything up. He'll come online and maybe get 2. Maybe. Yeah, he got 2. It's a small loss. Wow, we got 3. Alright. And I picked the top supply specialist on that one. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, I don't need either of those. 2 things of tanks. Just to buff up these flanks a bit. Let's get the range on you bad boys. Get some soft upgrades across the shop. Kinda do want another arc light as well. They're inexpensive, but the fact that I can get a level 2 sniper for $100 is probably more worth it. Just to have so many snipers, you know? upgrade you. Upgrade you. Don't really need either of you bad boys. A little bit of extra dosh. Let's get this. Do I save the 50? Nah. Let's get the speed. Go, babies, go. Oh, Christ. Okay. Well, I'm glad I got that shield. I did get an extra sniper, which can help here. Oh my god. These guys shooting early is so good. It just means that we kill those crawlers quick enough that the stormcallers are actually shooting at Mustang. That's really nice. That AoE really does help. Okay, now the question becomes, can we kill this? I think the answer is yes. We have the snipers. We have the capabilities. And they have the range and the damage. Good. That felt good. A lot of damage coming out. We finally have a bit of extra cash here. Ooh. It's gotta be the lightning storm, and I really need to shield up then. Yeah, that should help quite a bit. Increase the damage across the shop on my snipers, because they have a lot of work to do. Same with you bad boys. Okay, so this is a little nerve-wracking. Let's get something kind of like here as well. There's a lot of units kind of over here. Let's play it right in the middle there. Okay, what do we do? 2 more stormcallers? More crawlers? I don't really want to transition anything right now. I feel pretty confident. My anti-air is a little lacking, so why don't I grab a couple of Mustang? You know, just in case he grabs a whole bunch of wasps. This could help a bit, you know? Have him kind of spawn in the wings. That's kind of where I'd expect to see some wasps. And let's grab the range increase. I don't think this is the end of the game, so I'm not going to burn the midnight oil. Thank God I grabbed the shield. I have a lot of shields. Holy shit. This might be the end of the game. Without the, without shields. He's playing a very dangerous game here. The shield will land and hit some of my crawlers. A lot of my units survived that without any issue. My Mustang all died. That's a shame. Yeah, this is looking like a pretty confident win. GG. I don't want to say it before he says it. GG. Well played. Should be enough to kill him? It is, just barely. What a great guy. Good game, Mumbo. Alrighty, boys. I believe this is the last round, boys and girls. I'm assuming there's probably one girl. Maybe. Hopefully Viesto shows up. I've never seen this player before, but I like his avatar. Or her avatar. Or their avatar. It's a very pretty tree. Let's take a look-see. Wow, that's mean. It's a pretty good starting hand. That's pretty good as well. That's a lot of HP. I do like this, actually. I can pick up a couple of marksmen early or a couple of fang, depending. It doesn't really look like I'll need the marksmen. But they might be worth grabbing. I'm a little worried about not having enough units, so let's get the fang instead. Luckily my boys will know how to take a shot. Pull these tanks back a little bit. Just a little bit. And let's keep the arc lights on the flanks here. I can push him up a bit. Good. He does have a lot of snipers. In fact, let's deploy even further back. You guys can be just that little bit further up. Just a little bit. So what I'm hoping will happen is that we'll seriously outpace his marksman. One level 2 marksman. Oh, he's an elite specialist. Okay. He kind of, well, he did position very well here. All I need to do is kill these Mustang, and I've won the game. And I think I've got more than enough units here to do that. The crawlers are coming in a little too early. We do get some good shots off on the Mustang. And I think I'll even have a couple of crawlers survive this. Yes, I will, just long enough for the rest of my units to close the distance and deal the damage. Awesome! And luckily, all my units that are actually worth something got in there and did that damage. Wonderful. Okay, so he's got a lot of guys right down the center. I'm gonna grab this laser. I'm gonna unlock one of you bad boys. Can you just crump them? Oh, it's pretty close. I'll save it for later. And we'll grab an extra crawler, I guess. Yeah, having you here is pretty good. Having you guys out front is pretty good. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, these guys are going to be in range way early. And I'll be cooking up snipers for breakfast. That feels nice. Lots of arc lights. Level 2 arc lights. Luckily my crawlers are going in on the snipers. Kind of doubled down just to be safe. Okay. And he doesn't really have anything else to deal with my armor. These arc lights, or these stormcallers, actually earning themselves a ton of XP for killing marksmen. It's weird that, wow, level 2 already. Yeah, this is working. This is working out pretty well. I could see both being played here. I'm gonna grab the fire. I'm gonna put it at a weird angle, just in the hopes of catching some of his units. You know what? I'm gonna do it all the way back here. It's because I'm not too worried about my guys being caught out, but I am a little worried about him deploying something like steel balls or something. It could be bad. I don't really want to deal with that. And this should... oh yeah, he could drop fire on me. Let's just kind of cancel out some of that damage. Yeah. That should be okay. No fire, but anti-storm crawler. Well, I won't be on that flank. He's hoping that they'll cut down all of my missiles before damage is done. I think I'll still get this. I kind of want to get some snipers of my own now just to deal with these arc lights. Man, they're not enough to stop my crawlers though, because the moment these Mustang stop to shoot up, there's just nothing to deal damage anymore. Snipers just stink at killing crawlers. That's a lot of damage. Death by 1,000 cuts. I still have these shields, which, you know, I spent a lot of money on them. But they're still here, so pretty good. I'm gonna skip this. 'Cause one, I need the cash. Two, I need the cash. Give these tanks the old movement speed increase. Upgrade you. And we'll call it there. More Mustang. Okay. I think my last port of call here, if this game survives much longer, is just to grab the Vulcan. But this is stopping all of his units kind of all in the same spot. Luckily my tanks are a little bit speedier now. They kind of get caught out a bit, but he does have a lot of Mustang now. Like a lot of Mustang. Could be an issue. Luckily I still have some arc lights down the center, but I think he might die. He did get the top supply specialist. It'll take him another turn in order for that to kind of pay off. But, I mean, he's going to have some extra cash. Okay, tons of Mustang. Ooh, let's get the subsidized crawler. Extra 50 bucks. Don't really need to upgrade any of you. So what do? I get 2 Vulcan. Pop 1, pop 2. And upgrade some tanks. The snipers really are not leveling well. So I will just continue to use that to my advantage. Let's go. Oh, he did go with the lightning storm. I was thinking he might, but I already had shields, so it will deal some damage for sure. It might even keep him in this game this round. Wow, that's a lot of Mustang. Yeah, I'm gonna get the range on these bad boys, just so that they can peel off these Mustang a little bit quicker. And then some more tanks. I think just a couple of level 2 tanks. They'll chew through this, and they're good at absorbing damage. His flanks are fairly open here as well. Might be worth putting some here. Oh yeah, and I forgot that I could make my tanks unkillable to Mustang. That's probably worth it next turn. Oh no! My little Vulcan's gonna take the hit. Hero Vulcan, get shot, boy. Let's see how well these guys perform. This feels pretty good, but you never know. Luckily they do have a little bit of extra HP. Just a little bit. Oof. Well, he hit my Vulcan. But the Vulcan should be burning Mustang. And they are! Oh my god. They're killing so many. Well, that feels pretty good. Alright. Well, I don't know if it's early enough to call it a win, but it feels like a win. Still don't have any snipers, but I didn't need them. You know? Just didn't need them. That felt pretty powerful. GG. Alright, we'll see you guys in a moment with who placed what on the tournament. It's all to play against Blue and Plasmir. I'm going to take a look at this. Let's do a little bit of casting. Blue's the one that knocked us out of the ability to win, so if he wins, it makes it much more likely that he gets second place. I've not played Plasmir. Looks like Blue did go with the headbutt again. Plasmir's responding really well to it. Even Blue's responding really well to it, I should say. He did lose a tower. Lost both of his towers to this crawler aggression. There's a Vulcan still here, though, and it's got a ton of HP. Yeah, I think this Vulcan lives, baby. He's gonna do it here. Just cleaning up tons and tons of crawlers. Jeez. That's a lot of death. And there's what, one marksman left? This Vulcan has so much HP. Man, he really earned that level. Not making an assumption here, but I'm thinking Blue just is doing the same build that we saw last time. Photon emission, a great choice. And the attack increase. He's got to worry about this a bit. Or maybe he just doesn't care. Oh, I'm guessing that Blue won though, because they put GG in the chat. Ooh, double fortress. Is that going on the flank too? Oh no, it's got the anti-air upgrade. The anti-air is not great. I'll say that much. It is not great. Looks like Plasmir was going with a previous build that I've seen him do in a tournament as well, which basically just revolves around crawlers and rhinos. Sometimes he'll incorporate some steel balls in as well. This is just devastating. It's the exact same loadout, pretty much, except for there being a hacker here to deal with the Mustang, or the Rhino. Would this work against 2 units of Stormcallers, maybe 3 units of Stormcallers, and a whole bunch of chaff? It's hard to say. That's a pretty mean filled up. And once this Rhino converts, he's in a bad way. Down goes the tower. But it's just one fortress versus all of these units. And they're all just going to run in and burn, baby. Really interesting setup. If we play blue again, though, we know exactly what it's going to do. I wonder if we can even predict it, because it's normally on this left-hand flank. Oh man, this poor sniper. Yeah, lucky you only got shot once there, bud. GG. Let's see how we did. Oh, I guess there's still a couple of games going on. Hey, third place right now. That could be good. I'd be into that. I wonder why blue has less points. I don't know. Mumbo. Mumbo, you can do it. Mumbo, I believe in you. Be strong. Oh, he's winning. A little bit. Man, round 6 and neither player has really taken a lot of damage. I hate that the chat turns itself back on. And no, I normally edit it out of the videos. I probably do this like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times whenever I'm casting or playing in the tournaments. They really need to fix that. I hope that it gets fixed. It used to be fine. I don't know what changed in the 0.78 patch, but that shit is broken as hell. Hey, we have the Dance of the Crawlers. I need to use this dance thing more. You know what would work really well against Mumbo's play? Or not Mumbo's, against Blue's play, is the Dance of the Crawlers. If you were to put some crawlers here, make them run straight back, and then draw all of his units into a kill box, that could work out really well. As long as there's like one unit, or like one little crawler, the entities will still chase it down. Oof, really good placement on these crawlers too. Mumbo's got a pretty good firing line now. Good mix of Phoenix snipers, but he doesn't have enough chaff killing, it looks like. Having another arc light or two in the back line may have been the thing that saved him here. Just having like 1, 2, 3 arc lights just to clear off all of these little bad boys. Arc lights are super important. I think a lot of people sleep on them. I love an arc light. They're cute, they're tough, they get the job done against things like crawlers. Of course, you have to get them in time. You know, if you don't have your arc lights and crawlers are like level 3, level 4, you're in a pretty tough spot. Oh, Mumbo has the ability to get arc lights. I do like Cast Smite. That's a really good name, and it's a question mark too. I think Smite is one of those spells, for those who have played D&D, Smite is just one of those fun spells that always gives, you know? It doesn't matter if you're a little goblin or some type of giant humanoid thing. Smite is just a good spell. Okay. Cast opting for some more Phoenix. Mumbo sitting on $1,000. Ooh, and going with Overlords. There are only 3 Phoenix on the field. It's not a bad play. Especially if his Overlords can... Yep, they can get the photon emission. Oh, he's going with one level 6 one, huh? Or level 2 for 600. That's responsive. No, not yet. He unlocked the Overlords for next turn. Instead went with several more Phoenix. I'd upgrade those arc lights, baby. They need an upgrade if they're going to deal with those level 3 crawlers. It's all to play for. It is all to play for. Yeah, nothing really happened. Oh, there we go. I was waiting to see what Mumbo would do with his last $100. We just kind of sat there for like 30 seconds. Wow, good laser placement. Absolutely crushing the side, and most importantly, getting rid of all those annoying little crawlers. These crawlers actually running right down the center isn't doing our blue player Cast Smite much in the way of helping, just because they are getting drawn out. Still not enough chaff killing though. These Phoenix are doing a great job. Oh, but down goes the tower, and that's that. Yeah, there's a lot of Phoenix, and they're great, but you're still having crawler problems, bud. Either drop fire to burn off the crawlers, can work fairly well, and or get some Mustang with Splash. I don't know. There's a lot of options to deal with crawlers, but it's getting to that point where it's like midnight and I work at 5:30 in the morning. So it's getting a little cray-cray in my head. But I like a little crazy. Just a little bit to keep the old body going. Intensive training for both players. Interesting. There's a lot of units that can upgrade already. On both player sides. Intensive training is normally only one of those things that I get if I, you know, play a level 2 fortress and then put the intensive training and upgrade it immediately because it's like a great answer to, you know, a pretty powerful Vulcan or something. That can work. This, I'm not so sure. But both these players know what they're doing. Mumbo needs to win this. He unlocked the Overlords. Is he going to play him? I don't know. He has 200 bucks. No, opting not to play the Overlords. Cast Smite. Just kind of upgrading around the shop. He's got 150 bucks. Neither player using shields very much. Neither player using aggressive cards either, so I guess there's no real reason for the shields. I do like a good shield. Ooh, and this oil. Oil by Mumbo. Oil right down the center could really delay these crawlers, which have just been running rampant over his lines. And there is no Dance of the Crawlers. I think Cast Smite caught on to the fact that, hey, those crawlers are not doing me any favors. Man. And these tanks are just able to shoot all the way across the field, killing off just tons and tons of units. But somehow, some way, a lot of these crawlers go down, but there's still just a few more. There's just a few too many. If there was literally just one more arc light, I feel like this could have gone the other way. That sudden loss of the tower, that 70% decrease in movement and attack, that cost old Mumbo. Couldn't deal with those level 3 crawlers at the end. Let's see where we stand. Oh no! Cast Smite! Mumbo, I needed you to win! He knocked me out of first, or out of third. What a guy. Oh well, 4th place. Next tournament, we'll go for the gold, baby. GG. Congratulations to all the players, and I hope everybody has a good night.